right, what do we got next? The makeup
Yeah.
that we talk about.
That was second year, I believe.
Yep.
Because those contacts were one of my favorites.
Yeah, those look great too together.
Yeah, with the green makeup, yeah.
Yep.
That's a lot of lube on my head.
Yeah, that's fun fact for the audience watching. The reason my face is shiny there is because that's personal lubricant.
Yeah.
We brush it on nice and thick, and it stays shiny.
Melissa taught me how to put it on, so I was
Yeah.
putting it on to help her.
Oh, here we go. Like you didn't know.
Yep.
It was a good time.
No, that is so cool. Because you guys do it in blue sometimes, and I was like, what? And then I saw it, and I was like, oh shit, no, that's
the blue
good.
looks really good too.
It does.
We have another actor that's in the room with him that I had suggested that we do like almost a mutant fish look for her, and I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We've done that. They've done it.
They did?
With Dory, yeah.
Oh. Well, which is funny because her nickname's Dory.
Dory.
Yeah.
Like Squish and Dory. There you go. They just do such a good job of like, because it's molded off of, you,
Yeah.
the way it fits your face and the edge lines, how that, it really looks like the lizard guy behind it is coming out, or your human makeup or human disguise is coming off. It just looks so good. I really dig it a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
They've done a makeup before with, actually they took pieces of his prosthetic and tore it up.
Yeah.
And did my makeup with that. So
Oh, gotcha.
So it's like versatile and can be used for other things too. So
Right.
It's pretty cool.
It is. It's killer. Yeah, it is. It's so cool. And then is that season?
Yeah, I believe that is season.
Okay.
I don't remember what night.
My phone's ringing. I hear it in the background. Turn your ringers off.
Yeah,
No, that looks great though, and yeah, I just love how far the makeup's come. It really has. And I think this year was like super cool with like getting like how everything got done so quickly and everything. It was good, especially when you're doing something as as killer as that.
Right. Yeah.
It is super quick to get done too.
It only takes
Yeah.
about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got it dialed in. All right, next one. Oh, there. Oh, it's kind of small. I had to crop it out. That is
one of the few pictures that exists of me without a beard.
I had to like dig deep into the Facebook photo gallery.
It's almost 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, the beard.
20 years ago.
The beard started
06?
in 2013. That would have been about 06, yeah.
Oh, wow. That is funny.
Yeah.
You said that would have been 2006?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 15.
And?
I was 30.
I was 15.
I mean, I was 25. No, that's funny because I remember I was like, dude, when we did the headcast, like, man, come on, let's shave that beard off. Nope, not happening. I'm just like, can we do that? Yeah, we can do it. All right, fine.
Said it from day one. I'll do anything for this haunt except shave the beard.
What is your like? Do you just like having it? I mean, what's the beard obsession?
It's my personality now.
Yeah.
Like, some guys have a Corvette or a Harley. I know I have a beard.
There you go.
Yeah.
Weave has a beard. Weave also has the big beard.
Weave has a great beard.
Yeah. Do you know it's his personality? You know what he calls his beard? The saddle.
I was going to say that live on the air, but I didn't. So
that is the saddle, he says. I'm just like, well, okay. All right. I bet you haven't had a lot of people sitting on that saddle, but go ahead. No, I just had to pull that one out because it was, again, I'd never really looked before. I was like, oh, there's got to be one. So I'm like scrolling back. I'm like, well, looky there. There he is. Babyface Matt.
Yep.
All right. What do we got next?
Oh, the first season.
There's the original.
Yep. The Booty Short Butcher.
Even that's cool, though.
That was pretty cool.
It was.
It's just that the blood was a lot to get cleaned off.
Yeah.
The top of my head was all bloody.
Yep. But it still just looks so good, though. I mean, for that room and everything.
Yeah. It
was really, and your beard, and it just, dude, it was so cool. So cool. And the contacts. You're sporting two different ones there.
Yeah, that one, the one on my left eye there, or the one on the left, is a blind contact. You can't see out of it.
Oh.
So I put it in, took that picture, and then I think I got down to my scene and was like, oh, I can't act in this. I'm going to run into shit. I'm going to
no, you don't need
get
that.
hurt. So I took that out.
Yeah, that is cool. But the prosthetic is, like you said, probably better. You breathe better. And
oh, yeah.
even though your mouth isn't really covered in that, but It can be hotter too with those latex, because that's a latex. I believe that's a latex. Now, is it an appliance or is it a mask?
That was a mask.
Yeah, okay. But it looks killer. Good shit.
Yep.
And your big chainsaw. That's the only thing about the chainsaws too. I wish we had ones with. Those will start every time. That's why we got those.
Right.
But the bars on them aren't huge. You know what I mean?
Well, they make the bar that has like the bicycle chain that goes around it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no, I've never seen that.
I'll find it and send it to you.
Yeah.
I've been wanting one for years.
Hell yeah.
So it looks more like a real chain.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we'll check that out. All right, what do we got next?
Was that Sunday of ink?
I think so, yeah.
Because that was the only day I kept my makeup on.
That was
You look so happy.
That was me with my scary dog privilege.
He just looks like he's gonna kill Allison. He's got the Jason Voorhees shirt on.
It was more like I was protecting her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just flaunting around, having a great time, and he was just my scary dog behind me.
Yeah. I don't know. Is the picture flipped? Is that why it's like that? Because it's a selfie? Because it looks like your prosthetics on a different side than the original picture that we saw.
Yeah, the picture's flipped.
Yeah. But that one is the blue one.
Yeah,
and
that's
if you
the
can,
blue makeup.
Yeah, and it is cool. It looks great.
That was his last ink.
That was this past ink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact, that same night, coming down, we had to come back down to the basement to get our bags and everything. And candy, because since we like shitting on candy all the time, I peeled that prosthetic off and just threw it at her. And
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was soaked with sweat from the entire day, from getting it put on at like 11 o'clock in the morning and then walking around the festival, and about 9 o'clock at night, I threw it at her.
Yeah. Ugh.
Sorry, Candy, I love you.
Yeah, I bet she appreciated that.
She did not.
But you've done that before during season too. You had your prosthetic on and then an old used one over it, and then just peeled it and threw it at somebody.
Threw it at her.
All right, what do we got next?
Oh, that's so old.
This is an old picture. And as you can see, I blurred out a couple faces because I was unsure if they would I didn't know if they'd want to be in, like me to show them on this, so I kind of blurred them out. Thank you. That is at some haunt. We were at a haunt. Where were we?
That was originally Lessons in Fear that turned into
yes.
Mohican Haunted Schoolhouse. That was their Easter event.
I remember that event. Yeah, I do. That was
They were fairly new.
They were. It was real new.
But we still had a great time.
We had fun. We always have fun. That's over in Perrysville. That's John and Flo's haunt, and they've been on the show. They've been here early days, and they've grown a lot. They've that haunt has come a long way since its inception, and they've changed the name, but it's good.
Since that picture, there's only 4 of us left.
Yeah.
There's me, Jen, Dawn, and Ronnie.
Yep.
That's all that's still here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm there.
You don't count.
See me, I'm
You don't
right.
count.
Look though,
You don't
look,
count.
I'm there.
But what's
You don't
even
count.
funnier is like Dawn and Jen came with you from Mad Effects.
Yeah.
Ronnie and I started with you the same year too.
Yeah.
Like we both started
Paranormal
when
Penitentiary,
they first moved over.
Yeah, that was and I keep saying we got to do this more often. It's about, like you said, life. It's really hard to get away sometimes, but we always had fun when we'd go do. We went to many. We went to that one and Factory of Terror.
We haven't been to Factory of Terror in a hot minute.
It's been a while.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
I still have the picture of Factory of Terror during a Christmas haunt. Jen doing snow angels in their bubbles.
I remember that. Yeah, they had all that bubble. It was supposed to be like snow.
I think
It was a lot.
Yeah.
the only one that I've ever went to that I was absolutely terrified, I believe, was a Haunted Hydro, their foam event that they did.
That was horrible.
I was legit scared for my life. Like, there was so much foam, like, you couldn't breathe.
Oh,
like,
wow.
we were, like, moving it out of our... You lost your phone that day.
I lost my phone, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was in my pocket. And, yeah, she's right. You would literally have to go like this in order so you could have a space to breathe.
Like,
Wow.
we had to turn around and go backwards and just kept moving it like this because there was just so much.
They just filled the whole haunt with foam?
Yeah, I talked to Bob Turner. Well, not the whole haunt. It was like the last...
This section.
Yeah, the last
okay.
section of it. And it
Okay.
was like... But you walked in, you're like, oh, what's going on? Next thing you know, it's just like... Because you're like sucking in the foam. I had a sore throat for like 2 days.
It was... I had like little towels afterwards you could buy to dry off. I still have it at my house.
Yeah.
Like, it was the one time I've ever like legit feared not for my life, maybe even, but it was
That thought
It
crept
was-
in your mind.
it was real fear.
That's a
like
different kind of fear, though.
Yeah, because you like legit could not see,
Yeah.
and you didn't know like where the exit was. Like, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go forward? Where the
or
f- am I
how much
supposed to go?
longer you were gonna be in there.
Yeah, so
or-
you're just like, and then I remember I think Weave was with us.
yeah.
And I basically tucked in behind him, like, because so like him walking through was like cutting the
cutting a
tunnel,
path,
you
yeah.
know. And I'm like, oh, don't fart, Weave, please, because I'm like literally behind his back,
And
just
you
trying
came
to stay
out like
breathing.
soaked,
Yeah,
bet.
you were just
Yeah.
and then had to drive home.
yep. And and you guys didn't you guys blow a tire on the way there or some shit?
I didn't.
Somebody did.
It was probably Dawn.
It might have been. I remember. But I remember talking to Bob because I had lost my phone, and I talked to him, and I was just like, well, he goes, well, we'll find it, and whatever. So I went back to Fremont like a couple days later to get it, and I was talking to him, and he goes, yeah, we'll never do that again. That was like, he might even, because I had him on, he might have mentioned it then too, but they weren't exactly sure how it worked. They had an idea, but it just yeah, we put way too much in. The next thing you know, it was like, oh shit. So it just got to the point where it just got too much. It's supposed to be like just a round that you walk through.
Oh,
but it filled the whole room.
That's awesome.
It was cool. I mean, kinda.
After you got out, it was kind of like, oh wow, that was
Yeah.
I
That
just
was
went
really-
through that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just like, woo,
it was like a relief, but
dodged a bullet.
it wasn't the type of fear that we're used to.
Yeah. We're used to that normal fear. And then people in there knew me, and that's when Jeff Stover was still alive.
Yep, he worked.
And he worked there at that event, and he told this guy who was like, God, I don't know. He was huge. He was like 6'4". I mean, he was massive. And I'm walking through, and he just fucking grabs me. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Because you're not supposed to touch. And he grabbed a hold of me, and they had this little cubby hole that had this cutout that I could see out of. Dude just stuffs me in there, and I'm like, I grabbed a hold of his hand. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he pushed me in there, and he put his big ass against it, and I'm sitting there trying to move him, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm stuck here. And then he sat there, and he moved, and they got out of the way, and I went back. I went past him, and I saw Jeff, and he was like, yeah, I told him to do that. And I was like, come on, man.
I think that was one of the first events I remember Kayleen
Yeah,
getting to see her in action.
yeah, she was there. Yep.